Hi guys, welcome to another video by myself, Bates87. It is the draft of glory. After making insane money yesterday, we sold Fabinho for $290, as well as some other players for an inflated amount. Now, because of a current SBC, which is out at the moment, which I think is, I'm recording this on Friday, I think it is. I may as well clear all this as well. You can see I probably could have made a little bit more money on some of the players when I listed them up, but I thought I would maybe try and get ahead of the boat, but unfortunately it didn't work. And the players I actually need to list up are Bundesliga players, wherever they are, shape or form. How much is Pavard? Actually, not really gone up that much. I think it's the Germans. Have I got any Germans? I think he might be one of them. 650, 950. He's not gone up that much. I may as well get rid of him, let someone complete the SBC with him. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button and all that good stuff. So, with that, let's move into my club. I just want to see what I've got in here at the moment. We don't have any informs. We don't really have... Oh, we've got a German, actually. A German 82. Who... Now, I'm going to sell him when his price goes up a little bit more. So, we'll disappear from there, guys, and just go in and build the draft. So, apparently, within the draft now, there is icons. Icons are here. Do you think we can get icons today? Probably not, because the first one we go to build never has any in. I don't even know which ones are available. We've got the 4-3-2 one, the 4-2-3 one. I'm going to go the 4-3-2 one, I think. It's a formation which I do concede a lot of goals with, but it is a fun one when I have a play around with. So to start off with, guys, we've got Kevin De Bruyne. We've got Rodriguez, who we're going at right back, so there's no point in that. Charisma and Jerome Boateng. And I like De Bruyne. I do like De Bruyne over Boateng. I don't think I've ever taken a defensive pick in the team. We've got Ruddy, Kovacic and Kondogbia. I'll run with Kovacic because then I could maybe get in Luka Modric. I want to see if I can get any Belgian players in this position. No, but we get Sane, who will be a strong link, and German as well. Actually, William will be a strong link. Yeah, William would be. And if I can get maybe Raheem Sterling up in this spot. Game didn't pay out what I wanted there. So, unfortunately, I'm going to go with Verdi or Suso. Milan's got Higuain. Italian striker. Napoli. Or Spanish as well. I'll go with Suso. Rather than who, I don't know who we're going to get at striker. So we've got Gamero, Cruza, William Jose, Quagliarella. Doesn't really matter which one I take. San Jose is the best one, probably because of the fact that he is Brazilian. I'll swap. Actually, I can't move them over. We'll see who we get this time in the middle. Kondogbia, Naby Keita, Trigueros. Do I go with Trigueros or do I go with Naby? I'm in a bit of a weird predicament at the moment because I've picked too many Premier League players. You guys love my Premier League drafts. What I'm looking for is an icon, but it unfortunately hasn't appeared. We have got Rose, English, does alright I suppose. Right back, Roberto Kimmich, Kyle Walker. There we go. So we get the strong link to De Bruyne, and I need to take players out of the team. Centre back, Dendoncker, sorry. He'll be alright from Wolves. We'll go with him. Next centre back is Godin, De Vrij and Van Dijk. I'll go with Van Dijk and I'll swap them to around like so. And then goalkeeper. So it is looking Premier League, but I'm hoping I can get some changes to it. And we've got Alisson in there as well. So there is some change I want to make. If I can try and change like a triangle in the team, that would be fantastic. But if not, who knows? So we'll go with rating, guys. We'll go with Bender there. This is just defence. It's only really the centre-back I'd really want to change for the Premier League. Chilwell. Would I rather go with Chilwell? He was alright last time I used him. He was alright last time I used him, actually. So I'll go with Ben Chilwell, throwing an informed player in there. And now midfield. Fekir, Marco Reus, Lallana. Naby or Royce. Royce has got an 87, so I'll go with Fekir and then see whether we can get an informed version, a higher rated one of Royce. We get oh, we do get it. We've got Sigurdsson, Perisic and Marco Reus. Now I'm torn actually because Which one's better? Yeah, I think Marco Reus is better. That 87. And now striker. Bernardo Silva, Sanchez, Depay. So, if I go with Riyad Mahrez, we get a right wing, but we still don't have a striker, but we have got 100 chem to the team. Actually, I think everyone's on full chem apart from the striker. Better goalkeeper, maybe David De Gea might pop on up. It's not, so we'll stick with Adan. And now we've got the free picks. I don't think we're going to get an icon from these selections. So the aim was to get an icon. It's not happened. We're probably going to come up against an icon, knowing my luck, throughout this. As we're just getting random picks throughout now. Guys, 4 more and we're yet to have the silver. Iniesta, Roberto, Sanchez, Sergio Roberto. Can I get a Spanish in there? No. Brazilian? No, same. And Alexis Sanchez. None of these are strikers, which is disappointing. It is disappointing that I've not got a go-to striker yet up until now, and we have. So we've got Eden Hazard, no point. We may as well go over Aubameyang. Rest I can work with. And now what I wouldn't mind is actually getting a substitute striker as well. So it is a Premier League draft, guys, but... Oh, Plea. I can't use him. He could be the person. I've heard good things about him. Apparently he's a carbon copy of Martial, so he's going to be an interesting one to take. And then the final one is going to be the Silvers. It is, and we don't get anything. We'll go with Leuven's, as he looks really, really fast. So, that's the team. It's built to win. I don't think there's anything impacts if I was to win the draft anyway this week, because everything seems to have disappeared in terms of... the Champions League version. So we got lucky last week with the amount of stuff we did pack. But we might get lucky and pack something expensive, hopefully anyway. So we've finished it off, guys, and we do get a perfect 10 chem on everyone, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, 10 on everyone. So we can't ask for a better chem draft than this. It is Premier League start of the week, guys. I want to get an icon sometime this week. I don't know when I'm going to get it, if I'm going to get it. The aim is to try, but we'll have to wait and see. So Bundesliga players 5, all bench. For the Premier League players 13. And no icon. But if we win this, guys, we do go, like, have we won like 50% of our drafts? Yeah, so we've won half of our, if we were to do 50, if we can win every single draft up until now, we are well over halfway. But a full week of winning drafts, for me, that is pretty tough. But I'm always going to aim to do it. Guys, leave a like rating, subscribe if you're not, and let's go and hopefully kickstart the week with a win. Let's hopefully do it. So after last week, guys, we obviously made insane banks of money, but this week's going to be about trying icons out. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get any in the first draft, but my first opponent does have one. He has Georgie Best in the right wing position, and if you guys have played draft this week, you'll know that they are in there. You may have been lucky enough to get some of them. I know a few people are still struggling, but it's nice to have a play around. But we didn't want to distract that from the fact of trying to win drafts, as Kevin De Bruyne hits an absolutely wonderful shot into the back of the net, putting us 1-0 up in the 39th minute. Free kicks, I think, are similar to how they were in FIFA 17. In FIFA 18, they weren't the best of animation shots. I don't know anyone. Like, it's very rare you saw someone score a direct free kick. But with 19, it does still feel to come back a little bit. Now, after going 1-0 up, we burst on through here with Aubameyang. He commits the keeper, we catch him with the shot, and do make it 2-0. And that was enough for our opponent just to disappear out of the game. I was happy with the way we played. I was happy with the team, where the team had constructed itself. Obviously, being primarily Premier League, as always. And there was also a glitch, I think it was in that game, where I couldn't make substitutes. Where when I went to the team management to change the team, it actually showed me his team. So I was getting a little bit annoyed at that, but luckily the 2-0 victory was enough. And that probably was one of the reasons why he got a little bit annoyed as well, just because he wasn't able to make the change. Our second team didn't have an icon in it, but did have some nice players in his team, including the Lacazette. Ball into Lacazette here. He bursts on forward, passes it back. Ball inside to De Bruyne, hits a shot, and then what did Bateson do? Decides to pass it back into the 6-yard area for my opponent to go into the lead in the 38th minute. But we weren't playing to our best ability. We were struggling a little bit, forcing the ball forward and not getting any success with it. So I had to slow it down, start working the space, overpassing sometimes as well. But Kevin De Bruyne breaks on through, takes a shot, and it actually Aubameyang who gets a header into the back of the net, tying the game up in the 51st minute. So this was a tight game, levelled off. I thought we had the majority of the chances in this game, but I was just not putting the ball into the back of the net. 67th minute comes around, my opponent still attacking. We then fire the ball up to the wing, get inside to Aubameyang into De Bruyne, over to the other player, and you can see Willian bursts on through. Looked like he was going to get caught, but actually gets past and then hits the timed shot to make it 2-1 in the 69th minute. Very happy to get that goal, because that was the final goal of the game, and we actually did pick up a quarter-final victory at 2-1, and you can see how many shots we had, guys. 10 shots on target to his 5, and only 2 of them went in, so a tough game. Semi-final, up against the 4-3-2-1 with Jorginho, Kante, Mendy, Luis, Bailly, De Gea, Sanchez, Champions League as well as Salah, Sanchez and Eden Hazard up front. So a very attacking team. Not full chemistry, but some high-rated players in there. In the first minute, we're starting from the blocks. Ball into Willian. Willian with the pass over to Aubameyang. Aubameyang into Willian, and Willian makes it 1-0 in the 2nd minute. Very nice goal. And I think this game was actually against a 2-player team as well. So it made it a little bit easier to break down the middle with the fast passing. You can see that the 2 icons are above the heads for my opponent. So it was a 2-on-1 situation in the semis. And Willian with the ball inside to Aubameyang. Aubameyang waiting to get it back to Willian. Decides to go on the outside to De Bruyne, who hits a time shot on the green, and that floats into the back of the net, putting us 2-0 up in the 29th minute. So happy with the way the game was going, and in the 36th minute my opponent kicks the ball out. Pretty short kick, we intercept it nicely into Mahrez. Mahrez gets a run in and gets it over to Aubameyang. Aubameyang with the nice turn gets it over, and a first time shot makes it 3-0. The start button was pressed by the pair we were playing against, and that would see us into the final of the FUT draft today. So happy as Larry to get that. Only thing we had to do now, guys, was grab the win. Grab the win in the final, but like I said, I think at the start of the video, there isn't anything in promos anymore. And this guy had an icon as well. He had Lehmann in there, Marcelo Varane, David Luiz, and also, who else in there? Danilo. And he's also got Drinkwater, Fred, and a few others as well. So a nice little team, and a strong player. From the start, he was passing around with purpose. He was abusing the way the players play. So, you know, like Harry Kane, very strong player, a player which you don't really want to be matching up against. But you can see the passing here gets him in, and a nice inside pass there to Kane, who's got an insane finish inside the area, makes it 1-0 in the 7th minute. That was like, right, now I need to get back into the game. But it took me a while to actually get a decent opportunity. Ball into Aubameyang, over to Willian. Willian with the turn back and a time shot makes it 1-1 in the 38th minute. So a low scoring game, you would think. How wrong was I going to be, guys? Even though we pulled it back to 1-1, this game was going to have a big scoreline in it, and it could have been torn as to which way it did go as well. So from kickoff, we get the chance ball into Mahrez into Chilwell, who's actually a very good informed player, actually, if you guys are looking for a cheap alternative. Dancing with the ball here, gets it through to Marco Reus, who hits a nice time shot, making it 2-1 in the 48th minute. Taking the lead, Marco Reus has got some of the best finesse shots in the game as well. Everything I hit with him just felt like to go in. And from scoring the goal, we intercept him on kickoff, get the ball inside to William. William with the ball outside to Chilwell, who's carrying the ball inside. Gets it over to Marco Reus. Reus over to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang hits a time shot, giving us a 2-goal lead in the 50th minute. And this potentially could have seen the game out as well at this scoreline. But like I said, guys, there was lots of goals to come in this game. And this was only a drop in the ocean. It was only a drop in the ocean because Kane with the ball here, inside to Fred. Fred with the pass inside to Mbappe. And Mbappe smashes the ball into the roof of the net, making it 3-2 and bringing my opponent back into the game. I was a little bit annoyed at that point, conceding that goal. But we still had the lead. We just had to stop him from getting any more goals, or go up the other end and get our own goals. Ball into Riyad Mahrez. Nice fake shot on the inside, gets it on the inside to Willian. Willian through to Fekir, and Fekir with a driven shot beats the keeper and makes it 4-2, giving us that 2-goal advantage again. And Naby Fekir is a very, very good player. I can only hope that Lyon do go forward and he gets boosted a little bit more, because he will be an insane card. So 4-2 in the 55th minute. 56th minute, David Luiz on the wing gets it inside to Sanchez. Sanchez through to Kane, failed first time, and then I was like, right, he's going to make some changes now. Gets the ball over to Sanchez, and Sanchez hits a shot from a weird angle, and it was a brilliant time. It wasn't a time shot, so it was a driven shot. He makes it 4-3. In the 58th minute. In the 59th, ball inside, intercepted by my opponent. I was still making rough challenges. He makes it plea inside to Shaqiri, and even Shaqiri hitting a weird angled shot makes it 4-4. Eight goals in the game, guys, in the 61st minute. It was non-stop. I couldn't take my eye off the game because I was obviously going to be messing it up for myself, and with that we're going to have to push on, go forward. My opponent having an attack here. He did have a red card as well, I must add. He did have a red card, so that left a massive gap in here. Willian with the La Croqueta and then a roulette past the defender, hits the ball with his right foot into the inside of the goalkeeper, and puts us back into the lead in the 66th minute. Didn't want to be messing up, just wanted to keep ourselves in this game and not give my opponent any more chances. William with the ball again, very, very good player actually, he's been playing very well for me. Ball inside to Royce, Royce lining it up, hits it, and hits a time shot from distance, beating Lehmann, guys. Icons in the draft, but they don't make a difference to scorelines because them time shots are going to beat any keeper in the game. 6-4, 10 goals. And we're still not done, guys. We are still not done, even though it's in the 81st minute. 83rd minute. Clearing the ball into midfield, picked off by my opponent, inside to Kane. Kane holds the ball nicely with the strength of play that he's got, into Perisic, into Plea, into Kane, and Kane makes it 6-5 with 5 minutes left. I was like, didn't really want to be giving this game up anytime soon, so I decided to play to my strength, guys, and try and work his defenders out with the gap he's got. Ball into Royce, Royce angling a shot up, finally gets it there, and what a shot that is for the final goal of the draft, guys, and does make it 7-5 in the draft final with Marco Reus, I think, picking up a hat-trick after that 90th minute strike. So, nothing in packs, but can we get some good... What a game to finish off with, guys. Thought it was going to be a straightforward draft until we hit the final and win 7-5 against Fair Toxic in a high-scoring game, literally 12 goals in the game. You can see, and actually, interesting enough, guys, the best player on the pitch for me was this guy. I love time shots. You guys must know by now I love time shots. Working the angle and then a brilliant shot there. That makes... I'm sure he's got a hat-trick of time shots. Here's another one as well. Working the space, defence all over him, and from a brilliant angle, and actually beats the icon. Icon Lehmann in net, of all people. So, we do pick up the draft victory, guys. 2-0, 2-1, 3-0, and then 7-5 is the result from today. And to start off with, we get a mega pack and a premium gold players pack. Nothing in packs, so that's a problem. This week, there's nothing in packs. So if we can get some high-rated players, high-rated German in forms, that would be fantastic, as we get a Spanish centre-back. It is Marcano of Roma. He starts off the run of players. Anyone else in there? No. I don't think it'd be worth anything, would it? No. 1-5 could go up. List up them two players later on. Move on. Mega pack. This one could have some nice consumables in it. If it does, it's not looking like it's got a player, but we could maybe hit something nice. It is a board player, a Brazilian board, a Brazilian striker board. William Jose, sorry, of the La Liga. Gonna check how much he's worth being 83. Murillo's in there as well. Jose's not really worth anything, so I'll wait till 83s are worth something. Discard, 200 on the contracts. So that's like 1,000's worth of contracts there as well. Got a player fitness. It is a current weekend league, so who knows, they may sell. And we also need to check the price of squad fitness as well, because I don't know if they've gone up or gone down. We do not know. Squad fitness will list up. And then free squad fitnesses. How much are you worth? Wow. I'm going to sell them and check the prices of them in a second. We'll let that one go because I don't know how much these are worth. 350. We'll list them for 300. Maybe someone will buy it. For the all healing, Sniper Chem style will list up. Same with the Gladiator Chem style. Discard, 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 discard. Sell, 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 sell. But not bad, guys. Consumables themselves look like they may have given us some nice money in there. We sold 3 things as well from the start of the episode, which is Diallo 650, Contracts 200, 250 for Backbone. And I want to check the prices of a gold squad fitness. Player training, squad fitness, gold. How much are you worth? 1.3. So about 1,300. Right, we won't say no to that, guys. 1,300 per one we just got then. So that's a little bit of coin made. So not bad overall. Obviously, players are not instant sellers. We can work. Obviously, this week it's going to be difficult to get instant sellers, but who knows what can happen when hopefully EA before promos. But this week's aim, like I said at the start of the video, guys, is to get drafts. Drafts with icons. We haven't got any so far, but hopefully we can going forward. Only time will tell, guys. But leave a like, rate, and subscribe now. And back tomorrow morning for another episode of the Draft to Glory.